What's poppin', everybody? So I was out today, stopped by GameStop. I saw that these were out, the All-Star Game mega boxes. This is the last one on the shelf, and it's got a little dent over there, so you know what that means. Maybe there's something good in there. I did want to say that if you go to GameStop from now on, you're not going to see the member price a little cheaper here. And I don't know if the kid was just, you know, I don't know if he was telling the truth or not, but I'll have to look it up. But supposedly, Topps did away with, you can't get the discount on any Topps products. Because I saw the discount for like Panini and stuff, but for the Topps products, no. So, let me know if you notice that when you go out to buy cards from GameStop. Another reason to hate Topps and Fanatics and all that crap. I'm gonna put the box back there for some ambiance. I got Shay right by my feet right now because it's thundering outside. But we're gonna get started here. So it's 14 packs, 14 cards per pack. You get the base card All-Star Parallels. So those are probably heavily printed because every card in the checklist, basically, and the inserts, you can get in those parallels. Alrighty, Reynolds, Jensen, Duran, Guzman, CES, Cabrera, Chaparro, Cutter Crawford, Boyle, Mariners team card, Severino, and then we've got Churio and Lou Gehrig. Churio on the Stars MLB, Lou Gehrig on the 91 Topps. And I think I've been seeing about 2 numbered cards come out of these too. So we'll see what we get out of these. Corey Lee, Dollander, Talkman, Jazz, Jimenez, Ellie, Emmett Sheehan, Yandy Diaz. Oh, I totally missed this card in the first pack. Our All-Star Game parallel was Wyatt Langford on the 91. Yandy Diaz, the Marlins team card, and Sal Stewart on Stars MLB. Yeah, I think like every other pack is coming out with a. Every other pack you'll get a All-Star Game parallel. We got Goldschmidt, Muncy, Leahy, Happ, Sale, Wagaman, Nimmo, Denzel Clark, Hyesung Kim, Denzel Clark in the All-Star Game parallel. And then we'll flip these over. We got Colston Montgomery, glove work, Bobby Witt Jr., and George Kirby on the rainbow foil. I thought that Bobby Witt Jr. might be gold but that's the team color. DeLauder, Gurriel, Massey, Wynn, Semien, Nunez, the Rays, Thomas, Lofton, Lau, Amai, Stevenson. Oh, wow, holy crap. Holy crap. We got Dylan Beavers on the Stars of MLB. And we've got a red shimmer of Luis Arraez, numbered 3 out of 5. Let me just give him some love real quick. I'd say that's a big hit. Alrighty. Gervais, Taylor Ward, Feltner, Ashcraft, Barco, Gorman, Little, Lawler, Jesus Sanchez, JP Crawford, Nick Rackett, Tommy Nance on the All-Star Game parallel. We got Alex Freeland and Clayton Kershaw on the All-Star card. So we're almost through half the box. We've got 3 All-Star Game parallels so far. Correa, Kirby, Cornel, Iglesias, Ohtani, Chapman, Sanders, Reagans, Burleson, Pintaro, Noah Cameron, Hader, Walker, and Stars on MLB will be Riley Green. Sandy Alcantara, Langford, Pirates, Mydroth, Ben Joyce, Walker, Paredes, Suarez, Castano, Carson Kelly, G1 Bay. Oh, this is a nice one. We've got Carson Williams on the Stars of MLB and crooked numbers of Tony Gwynn. That was when he batted .394 in 1994. Will we ever see a player hit that high for average anymore? Taijuan Walker, Eldridge, Bryant, Jones, DeLuca, Clement, Cleveland card, Will Smith, McCade Brown, and we've got Jarren Duran and Ronald Acuna Jr. on the All-Star Game card. I know, baby. I know. You don't like the Thunder, I know. Halpin Moncada, Javier, Jake Myers, Naylor, Dansby Swanson, Tyrone Taylor, Helsley, Parker Meadows, Musgrove. We got Kyle Schwarber on the All-Star Game. We've got Cole Young on the Titans of the Game. And Lou Gehrig, 185 RBIs in 1931. That's crazy stat. And you gotta think they didn't play as many games back then. I gotta see how many games they played back then. Probably not a full 162. Got Isbell, Murray, Dreyer, Soto, Steer, Stott, Brooks Lee. Ooh. We've got a game used memorabilia of Cody Bellinger. And Freddie Freeman on the Stars of MLB. So you're not guaranteed any relics or anything in there, so that's pretty cool. Palante, Simpson, McDonald, Poulin, Julian, Sawinski, Early, Paris, Garcia. I might actually need this run for my my set. Luis Garcia Jr. Guy's having a... If I'm thinking of the right guy, he's having a hell of a season. Cole Young, a started MLB, and all-star Mike Trout. So we got 3 packs to go. I'm going to see how many of these I can check off my list. I've got 23 cards left for the base set. And then I'll have Series 1 and 2 done. Lou Bob, Dominguez, Casas. Funny story about this guy. I used to coach a kid that's in the Boston Red Sox organization. And he's in town, actually. I just had lunch with him the other day. He said at spring training that Tristan Casas went up to him and said, hey, he said he's kind of an odd guy, will be wearing like what's it called, skull cap when it's 90 degrees outside. So he asked Skyler, he's like, hey, you want your car washed? And he's like, yeah, sure. He's like, all right, pull it around the back. And supposedly he said that to like a couple of guys on the team. So there was like 4 or 5 cars parked out there, and he had one of his buddies who's like a mobile detailer detail the cars. He was like, oh, wow, this is so cool. He's like, remember when you get to, the upper echelon of the league, make sure you pay it forward. So that's a cool story about him. Bichette, Cavalli. Then we've got Lindor and Carter Jensen for the All-Star card. Got 2 packs left. Yeah, and the few breaks that I saw of this, I've noticed two numbered cards come out, but Suarez, Yesavage, Olsen, Yordan Alvarez, Bryce Johnson, Uribe, All-Star Game parallel of Brian Van Bell. I'll flip these over. We got Brady House, Javi Baez, and to go with the other one, we got Luis Ariz again. All right, last pack. So I think the best All-Star Game parallel we got was that Acuna. Gordon, Burrows, Cole, and Eldridge. So we got one numbered card, and 3 out of 5 for Luis Ariz. We got the game used memorabilia of Cody Bellinger. And here are our exclusive parallels. Brian Van Bell, Carter Jensen, Schwarber, Acuna, Denzel Clark, and Wyatt Langford. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. Not a bad rip. We could have done a lot worse. We could have done a whole lot better too. But catch you on the next one. Peace.